live now, ma'am. You can start.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Welcome, students. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this session. Today's session is a last session for the tally, and we already covered the components which are available in Tally ERP, like ERP components. First is accounting, second is a inventory, third one is a taxation, and then today is the last, that is the payroll processing. Then the thing is that what is a payroll? Anybody like can give me the answer? What exactly the payroll? What exactly the payroll? I'm waiting for your answer. Give me the answer. What is the payroll? What do you mean by the payroll? Can anybody give me the answer? Yes, yes, yes. Try. Salary management. Yes, that's a like correct word. Salary management. Salary management. See, we also check how to we deduct the TDS if we are purchasing the services. Okay, if we are purchasing the services, in that case, how can we deduct the TDS? And if the GST is applicable, then how can we deduct the TDS and we can add the GST, because we have to provide the GST, we have to pay the GST to the service provider. Now today we are going to learn a very important segments of Tally, that is a payroll, that is the salary management. If we have the employees, if we have a number of employees, 5 employees, 50 employees, 5,000 employees, no matter. But if we have a number of employees, then salary calculation is a very important. Salary calculation is a very important, because in case suppose we are applying the payroll, in that case only we will apply the payroll if we are having the employees on salary basis. Employees on salary basis. And then if we have the employees on salary basis, then definitely allowances would be there, like HRA, that is the house rent allowance, like DA, that is the dearness allowance, like deduction is also should be there, like provident fund. So the deduction should be there, and any other allowances, like example payroll, traveling allowances, variable pays, or like reimbursement, employees reimbursement. So these are the heads in which if we are paying in under these heads to the employee, then the salary calculation is a very typical. So in that case, we have to we have to use the payroll software. Not only the Tally, it's not like that. That is not a compulsory. You should use the Tally for the payroll management. You can use any kind of software in which payroll management is there. But though we are learning the Tally, so in Tally, payroll management is also there. In Tally, the payroll management is also there. So this is a segment where we can manage the salary. So salary management we can use by applying the payroll. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay. So let me share the screen for the Tally. This is the screen for the Tally. And we are going to start a fresh new company in which we will see how can we use the payroll management in case of salary management. If we want to provide the salary on the monthly basis, and then so many allowances are there. So continue in educational mode, and then we have to create a new company. First, we are going to shut this company, then create a new company. Okay, create a company. Location should be regularly you are checking my location, that is C Kavita / online sessions. This is my location on which I used to save the company, which is online sessions, not session. So if it is the like spelling mistake, then it will create the folder for of online session, but it is online sessions. Okay, which I used to use for your class. So I'm going to create a payroll example. Okay, anybody have some query regarding related to previous session? So at the end, we will resolve it. But first, whatever the course is remaining, we are going to complete that course. Control A. Now, after pressing the Control A, everybody knows it. The immediately the screen occur. That is a company feature. In a company feature, first of all, we are going to off the GST because in this example, we are not going to learn the GST because we already learned the GST. Now payroll. Yes. As soon as you enable the feature that is the payroll management, then it is going to open a one new enable payroll stationery also and enter. Then it is going to open a new screen that is known as a payroll statutory details. So just provide the code of the company account group code. There is no company account group code, company code. And in case of employee state insurance, then branch office and then standard working days. We can mention the standard working days. By default, if we are not mentioning, then it assuming the 26 standard working days are there. So if you wish, then you can mention the standard days. Otherwise, you can leave it blank. Then tax deduction number. Like our pen, individual have the pen number. So company who is deducting the provident fund from the employees and other deduction, other statutory deduction. So they should have the 110 number. 10 number format is this type, 4 characters, 5 number, 1 character. Enter. Now tax registration number. Right? Then income tax circle ward, and then instead of government, I'm taking others. Okay, deductive branch in office, name of the person responsible. Name of the person responsible, who is the part, like who is the responsible for deducting the tax in your company, deducting the uh, deductions from the employee. So you can like generally the accountant. Okay, so generally you can mention the name and the daughter of. If you wish, then you can leave it blank, everything. Okay. But because of the sample, I'm going to provide you these details. As soon as I enable the payroll, when you press on the create, you are getting the payroll master. You are getting the payroll master. So in a payroll, see, you can again show more. You're also getting the statutory details. But from here, you can first you will get the payroll master. Now the first is employee category. If you are having the more than employees, number of employees, then in your company, definitely employees categories will be there. So you can create the employee category. And apart from that employee category, under that category, you can create the groups also. Now, what are the employee groups? Groups are nothing. It's just like a department in your company. Like suppose you are having the 4 department, you are having the 5 department. So you can create the employee group. So I'm going to create the employee group first. Okay, I'm going to start a exercise, which is like, just a minute, I should open that exercise. And we are going to learn the payroll through this exercise so that it will cover at the like till within a session, it will cover. This is the exercise. So first you should understand the exercise. See, these are the exercise. The first you have to create the groups of the department. Departments are administration department, sales departments, purchase department, research and development department. So 4 departments are unique. So for 4 departments, you have to create the employee group. And instead of date of joining, whatever the given, you have to take the date of joining 1st May 2024. So I'm going to start the exercise. The first department is that is administration department. Administration department, DEPT. Enter, enter. It should be under primary. Okay, because you are not going to create the another group or you are not going to create the category. Now define salary details. This is very important. Is there any compulsion to define a salary here? No, it is not compulsion to define the salary over here, because the thing is that if you are defining the salary according to the group, then according to the group, the salary will be payable. For example, in this example, in an administration department, only one person is there. And suppose we are having the two persons under the administration department and both the salaries are same. In that case, only you have to define the salary under group. Otherwise, you have to define the salary at individual level, employee level. And the like normal cases, we have to define the salary on individual level. Why so? Because definitely individual person will get the different salary. It is not like that the department will get the salary according to the name. Or so I'm not going to define here the salary. Administration department, then HR department, that is human resource department. And I'm not going to define a salary over here. Next department is sales department and purchase department. No HR department is there. Sales department, EPT. If any doubt, then you can raise the query. Okay. Control A, then purchase department. And the last is research and development department, that is R&D department. Research and development, DPT. Okay, so we have 4 departments. One department is extra, that is HR department. So we have to delete that department because we don't have the name of the HR department any. So we have to delete the HR department. Already delete. Now we are having 4 departments. Okay, now we have to create, after creating the department or after creating the employee group, we have to create the employees. Now under the employee, there are the Ajay is under the administration department, Vijay is under the sales department. So how can we create the employees? Ajay, enter. Now the joining cell date is 2024. Now define salary. We are not going to define the salary first. We'll complete the first the employees, then we will alter the employees for defining the salary. Now the next is employee number. What is it? Unique number of employee in your company. Definitely when you join any company, then you will ask to fill the employment form. You will ask to fill the employment form. Under the employment form, employee details you have to fill. And one employee number you have provided by the company. So it is suppose EMP-001. Enter. What is your designation? You are the administrator. And what are your functions? Management. Then location, your branch location, then gender, Are you getting properly? Are you getting properly? Are you getting properly? Did I move again? Did I start again? Please answer me. Anybody? Please answer me. Are you getting properly? Okay, Priyanshi, thank you. So, date of birth. Your date of birth is 1/1/2000. Enter blood group. You have to provide all the details, right? Mr. Chen. enter spouse name. If your spouse is there, then you can provide the spouse name. Otherwise, leave it blank. Address is this one. Okay, now phone number you can provide and email ID. Enter. Now this is provide bank details. If you have the bank details, this is the bank account. You have to provide that bank account number in which your salary will be credited. So if you wish, then you can mention the bank details. If you are providing here the yes, then it will ask you the everything. Okay, then enter. I'm not providing here the bank details. Then applicable tax regime. Applicable tax regime means what? Whatever the tax, like income tax rule is there, slab rate is there, it will automatically apply. So it should be the regular tax regime. Income tax PAN number. You have to provide a one PAN number. If you are not providing here the PAN number, then tax rate will be 20%. We already discussed, so you have to provide the PAN number. Then Aadhaar number. Then universal account number. PF account number you have to provide, like 01 is your PF account number. Date of joining for PF, that is 1st May. And ESI number, everything you can provide here. And this is you have to submit this form at the time of joining the employee. But I am only filling the one form. Okay, rest form I'll let it blank. Now the second employee is Vijay, that is under sales department. So Vijay is under sales department. Here you should select the sales department. Okay, and then the joining date is again 1/5/24. And you don't want to define the salary here, because first we will understand how we can define the how we can create the employees. Then afterward we will check how can we define the salary. Okay, then employee number, that is 02. Rest details I'm leaving it blank. Control A. Then the next person is, that is purchase, Manish. Manish is under purchase department. Purchase department 1/5/24. Rest department I am not going to provide here. Then Ashu, that is the research and Ashu. It is a research and development department. Again the 1/5/24. Control A. Then I forget to provide the employee number. Then by altering that employee, we can provide the then Gagan under purchase. Gagan under purchase 1/5/24. The employee number should be EMP-04. Control A. Then Murari sales. Under sales department and 1/5/24. Then employee -06, I think so. Control A. Now by altering because we forget to select some, we forget to implement some settings. So first you have to alter the employee. First Ajay is under administration department. Then second I forget to, again employee 4 is there. Manish, I forget to enter the employee -03. Okay, Control A. Then Murari, employee 06. Vijay, employee 02. Yes, everything is correct now. Now we can, the second is units. What is units? At the time of inventory, we also create the units. That is unit of measurement. That is unit of measurement. For example, you are providing the salary to the employee on the day basis. Okay, but the another unit is there. you are providing the salary over time to the employee on the hour basis. So you can create the units of hours and minutes. So I'm going to create the units of, first of all, hours. That is hours. Okay. And then no decimal place is there. Second is minutes. Second is minutes. MT, then MUNT, yes, minutes, then enter. Now we can create the compound units also. 1 hour of 60 minutes. So 1 hour of 60 minutes. So this is the way how we can create the compound unit. We have also seen at the time of inventory. Okay. Now next is attendance and production type. Now what is the attendance and production type? Attendance means you are providing the salary to the employees on the basis of presence or absence. How many days they are present or how many days they are absent. Okay, so you can provide the attendance here. Create present. Then here is attendance type should be leave with pay. Okay, leave with pay. Enter, enter. Then absent. Then leave without pay. Definitely the second option is leave without pay. Now you are also providing the overtime. Then you have to create the overtime. And then it should be on production. On the basis of production, you are providing the employee to the production basis. And the production unit is hours of 60 minutes. Okay. The last is leave pay. Paid leaves. Paid leaves. Okay. If they are taking the paid leaves, then in that case you have to provide the also the payment. So that is leave with pay. Leave with pay. Is it? Now the next is employee group understood, units understood, attendance understood. Make me like just write the message if any confusion is there or like everything is understood. Is it clear? Should I move ahead? Are you doing, Priyanshi? Or any other student? Are you doing simultaneously? So I can wait for the 5 minutes. Do it. I'm waiting for the 5 minutes. Do it. Okay. Okay, Varda. Thank you so much, Priyanshi. Thank you. Just do it fast. If like somebody is doing simultaneously, then do it fast. Okay. So again, the next is pay heads. Now, what are the pay heads? Pay heads means under which head you are paying the amount to the salary, to the employee, sorry. Under which head you are paying the amount to the employees, like you are paying the basics to the employee. So basic is a head. You are paying the HRA to the employee, so HRA is a head. So these are known as pay heads. Sometimes definitely the deductions are there, that is provident fund. So this is again the pay head. Okay, so I'm going to create the pay heads. Okay, any confusion? Any confusion? See, okay, okay, Jiva. Okay. Attendance, na? Okay. I created the attendance here, alter attendance. I created the four types of attendance. One is absent, second is overtime, third is paid leave, and then present. So you are paying the employee on the basis of presence. For example, suppose in a month there is a suppose I'm talking about the May month. So there are 31 days. There are 31 days and they present for 31 days. Okay, for 31 days they present. So they will get the complete salary. But they present only for the 24 days and 2 days absence are there. Okay, 2 days absence are there and 3 days paid leaves are there. Though in that case, they will the tally will gives you the automatically the calculation. So first you have to create the present. Just check. Just check because I'm getting the questions from the student. They are doing simultaneously, so just check. Just create the present. Take the screenshot of it. Okay. Then you have to create the absent also. You have to create the absent also. Here is absent. Here is a absent. Then absent is leave without pay. Leave without pay. Whatever the absent you mention, it will deduct the according to that. Okay. And then overtime. Overtime is on production basis. Your company providing the overtime to the employees and it is definitely on the production basis. And then if it is a production basis, then it will ask the unit. I created a 1 unit compound unit that is hours of 60 minutes. Then the last is paid leaves. That is again the paid leaves. That is leave with pay. Attendance leave with pay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now I'm going to create the pay heads. Now the first pay head I'm going to create that is basic. Basic. So you should take in the example. Here is a given. See, create the following units. I created the units. Create the following attendance type. I created the following attendance types. Then pay heads. You should create the first basic pay that is earning for employees. So basic pay that is your earning for employees. See, list of pay heads types. Bonus. Is it the bonus? No, it is not bonus. Is it the deduction from employee? No, it is the earning for employees. Third one is fourth one is a employee's statutory deduction also. In case of deduction, you have to select the statutory deduction, normal deduction, then deduction from employee. And employee's statutory deduction is regarding the taxation compliances. Then other charge, employee's statutory contribution. Employer's contribution because PF, both the side PF should be applied. The one side PF is employee side. It will be deducted. In the other one side is that is definitely the PF account. So it is employer's contribution deduction. In gratuity, we will learn the one by one. Then it should be the fixed and it becomes under indirect expenses. Then affect net salary, definitely yes. Name to be displayed in that pay slip, definitely yes. Use for the calculation in gratuity. For time being, it is no. Then set alter income tax detail. You want income tax calculation should be there. Income tax computation should be generated by the tally. So you should set it yes and map it correctly. It is what? It is the basic salary. Income tax components, it's a basic salary. Basic pay is under the, and two things are there. One is on actual value, on projected value. Suppose you are not providing, you provided only the 1 month salary, then it will not deduct the, it will not gives you the computation. So on projected value, it will gives you the computation for the whole like year. For example, you are paying the 40,000 to the employee. So 40,000 means 4,80,000. So it will provide you the income tax computation on projected value. So it should be projected value. Okay, then control. This is the flat rate. This should be the flat rate because basic is provided on the basis of flat rate. So enter, and it should be the month wise, and control A. Then the second pay head, you should understand, that is the DA. Again, it is earning for employees. DA, earning for employees. The DA means dearness allowance. You can write here the full name, dearness allowance. It should be again the fixed, and it becomes under indirect expenses. Then dearness allowance used for the calculation presently no, and then set it yes. So just map is correctly, that is dearness allowance. Okay, dearness allowance. And it should be on, computed value because dearness allowance is paid according to the salary. Like for example, 10% of salary. So it should be on computed value. As soon as you selected as computed value, the right side is computation information. You have to provide the one computation information on current earnings total, and then you have to till, okay, whatever the mention here, DA, current earnings total, and then it should be how much percentage DA is under. DA is the 10%. Based on current earning, and DA is the 10%. So you should provide here the 10%. 10%. No slab is there. It is not on the basis of slab. So control A. Then the next is, here is given, the next is HRA, that is house rent allowance. House rent allowance. Okay, and it is again the earning for employees fixed, and then indirect expenses. Enter, 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 enter. Then set alter income tax detail. Yes, you should map it correctly. That is house rent allowance. So it will be effect on computation. Control A. Then again it is as user defined. Now S calculate computed value. What computed? On a specified formula. Because salary plus DA. See, here is given. Salary plus DA. Here is given. That is what? That is what? HRA is normal rounding method and based on specific formula. Basic plus CA, the percentage is 8%. So on a specified formula. Basic plus DA. Add pay head what? DNS allows. Then on basis 8%. 8%. Basic plus DA, then 8%. Okay, then next is convince. Next is convince. Anybody have some doubt? List of attendance is present, absent. And overtime. So the attendance production time. Okay, show the employee group. Employees under group. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. I'm going to show you the one by one, okay? Because like I'm getting the questions from the student, somebody saying the please show the attendance employee. Okay, I'm going to show the one by one, okay? Okay. See, just check first. I'm waiting for 5 minutes, huh? Just check, please, huh? Just please create. Is it? Now again we are going to start. Anybody wants another thing? Jiva, Bhumika, Priyanshi. Okay. Gokul HR, na? Okay, fine. See, here I created the HRA, house rent allowance. Enter. Then I created the one formula, basic plus dearness. And then percentage is 88%. Now I'm going to create the another head. Create. Now first you should check. Another head is convince. Convince is paying to the employee on flat rate. On flat rate. So you should create the convince. Again, it's earning for employee, indirect expenses. Then it is a flat rate. Flat rate means at the time of defining, you have to provide the one amount and it is basis on months. If you are like providing convince to the on the basis of day, like for example, suppose you want on the basis of days. So you have to provide the days. For how many days you want to provide the conveyance, but you are providing the conveyance on the basis of months, control A. Now next, after conveyance, there is an option of overtime pay. Overtime pay, it is basis on production. Overtime pay. It is again the earning for employee fixed. It becomes under indirect expenses. Then it is basis of on production. And on production overtime, because we already created on production, the overtime is there. Okay, just check please. Yes, Pavitra, if we installing payroll system newly in a company, then we can take the early join date. Yes, definitely. But for that, we have to like provide the opening balance of the salary, opening balance of every ledger. Every means every heads. And opening for present days and then absent and also. Okay, like how many total presents are there? And how many total absents are there? We have to provide all the details. If we are applying it a no, basic salary is a flat rate. Basic salary should be on flat rate. Control A. Now the next is after like overtime pay, there is an option of variable pay. You are providing the employee variable pay also. So variable pay. Variable pay. In the earning for employees, indirect expenses, and then here should be yes, because it should be mapped with you can set it bonus or like whatever. Okay, I'm not including it. And then it is flat rate. Variable pay is a flat rate month wise. Control. Okay, variable pay, employee PF contribution. Employee PF contribution. So employee PF contribution. Then enter. It is a deduction from employees. And if you wish, then if you want, like it should be the employee statutory deduction, then you can provide here the statutory deduction. And it is the PF account number 1. Okay, and it comes under duties and taxes. Comes under duties and taxes. And then employee contribution. Then the formula. The formula is given. That is what? It's under the current liability, and yes, current liability or duties and taxes, whatever. Then EPF at the rate 12% as computed value. Okay, as computed value. So you have to specify formula. Then first basics. Then aid pay head, DNS allowance, at pay head, house rent allowance. Okay, on overtime, you are not deducting. So only basics DA and HRA. Then if it is greater than 15,000, that is the rule. Okay, like 0 to 15,000, it is 12%. It is 12%. And if it is greater than 15,000, then amount is equal to how much value? That is 2,000. Or 2,000 will be less. So it should be 5,000. Suppose we are providing 40,000, then it is again the. Okay, I'm taking here the complete. I'm not providing here the slab rate. Complete percentage 12%. Enter, enter. Okay, now and escape, escape. We completed the heads. Now we can directly check on the basis of first. Suppose now you have to define the salary of the employees. Suppose you want to define the salary for Ajay. So define salary for what, Ajay? And you are providing the Ajay, you are providing the basic salary to Ajay, that is 50,000 per month. Okay, and then DNS allowance. These are the calculated values, house rent allowance, then conveyance. How much you are providing the conveyance to the Ajay? 10,000 rupees per month. Then employee contribution, overtime pay. How much you are paying the overtime pay? 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees per day, per hour. 1,000 rupees per hour. In variable pay, you are providing 2,500. This is complete. You define the salary of the Ajay. Then directly you can check the income tax computation because you provided na on projected value. On projected value, you already provided. So you can check the computation. How you can check the computation? Display more reports, then payroll reports, then there is an option of statutory reports, then income tax computation for Ajay. See, we don't provide anything to the Ajay, but it is giving me the Ajay's total income tax deduct. First of all, we haven't deducted the any tax, any provident fund, or we haven't provided the salary to the, because see, we select the option on projected value. So the Ajay salary for 12 months will be 7,63,400 per month. Salary he is getting 41,078 after like allowances and then deduction. And tax per month will be 3,425. 3,425. So this is the complete. See, this is the computation. Is it? Anything else you want to ask? EPF contribution. Okay, Gokul, I'm telling you the EPF contribution. Alter pay head. Should be under statutory details now. Right? Is it clear? Is it clear? Now we are going to learn the vouchers in the tally. See, payroll vouchers are what? Attendance and payroll vouchers. So first we have to suppose we are not like, suppose we enter the attendance vouchers, then here is the other vouchers. Here is the other vouchers. In the other vouchers, just go to the attendance. And for Ajay, oh, still we haven't created that. We haven't defined the salary, na? So first you have to define the salary, na? No, you define the salary. Okay. See, vouchers, then the attendance should be on 31st May. So 31st May, because he joined on 31st May. Now it is there, na? Previously it was not there. Why? Because date was 1st April. On 1st April, no employee was there. So I should select Ajay. So Ajay present. Ajay present. See, here is given. Just pass the create the following salary. Ajay, we provide the 50,000 rupees. And then Ajay present 22 days. Ajay present 22 days. Okay, and then overtime hours is 900 minutes. Ajay present 22 days. Out of 31, he present 22 days. So Ajay present 22 days. So only for the 22 days, see, we provide here the on the basis of flat rate. And then Ajay also overtime. Ajay overtime is 900 minutes. And we provided 1,000 rupees per hour. See, 900 minutes. Right? Now, there is an option of other vouchers. Now you want to provide the salary to the Ajay. So, in the Ajay, there is an option of autofill. Payroll fill. What you want to fill? Salary. Salary from 1st May to 31st. Only for Ajay. Only for Ajay. See? Basic salary is 50,000 rupees. DNS allowance is 5,000 rupees. Then house rent allowance is 4,400. Conveyance is 10,000 rupees. Then employees contribution is 7,128. Overtime pay is 15,000. Variable pay is 2,500. Is it? See, it didn't deduct the for that leave because he have taken the leaves for example, suppose 26 working days are there and he have taken the 4 days leaves. So I have to mention the absent for 4 days. Absent for 4 days. For that we have to create a one head also, that is leaves. Okay, so how we can create the leaves head? Just check. Create, then pay head, leaves. That is the deduction from employee. It is again indirect income because this is our income. Then here should be leave pay. Leaves pay. Deduction from employee, indirect income. Because this is then previously it was indirect expenses. The salary is for indirect expenses for company, but leaves is the indirect income for company. Then enter leave space. Then on basis of attendance. Then absent on basis of absent. On attendant on basis of absent and days. Absent and days. Then I am going to mention here the 4-day. First of all, I should alter the define salary of Ajay. So first define Ajay. Then here should be leave pay. Leave pay. If he have taken the 4 days leaves, so how much amount I should deduct? So I should deduct 2,000 rupees per day. 1,000 rupees I am taking per day. So it will deduct the amount according to the per day. Enter, enter, enter. Now, vouchers, you should alter the vouchers of attendance. Present, he present for 22 days. But leave without pay for is he absent for 4 days. Enter. Now you can pass the voucher of payroll. The vouchers, payroll, then autofill. In autofill offer only salary. Enter, enter, enter. Then employee name in cash. No, complete employee only for Ajay. See? Then 4,000 is a credit now. 1,000 rupees per day, 4,000 is a credit. And employee PF contribution is 7128. It is again the credit. So the final salary is 75,772.00. Is it? Is it? Do it fast, please. Okay. Define salary of Ajay. Yes, Bhumika, wait. Sir, define salary Ajay. I'm waiting, huh? I'm waiting, just do it. Should I move for the next? Completed. Yes, every month we have to enter the employees attendance every month. And then at the end of the month, you should enter the employees attendance on the end of the month. Like for May, that should be the 31st May. For April, that should be the 30th April. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Now you can check the P&L because I passed the payroll voucher also. Now you can check the P&L because in a P&L the salary will be affected. Na? See, presently no income is there, only salary is there. And indirect income is what? For employee contribution. Leave with pay. Right. Now next is, see, if you are not, already I'm deleting this. Now I want to pass the complete attendance of employees in a one voucher. So there is an option of first you have to click on the attendance, then autofill, attendance autofill for on 31st day on all items. Then attendance production type is present. Default value to present 31st days, 31 days. Enter. Now employees present for whole month. For whole month they present. Okay, and we provided here the on the flat rate. So it will not deduct the, see, suppose I'm going to define here the another salary. Okay, first you should check. Define salary for Ashu. Now Ashu, it should be take effect from 1st May. And Ashu basic salary is I don't want to provide the basic salary Ashu on the flat rate. So I should create another one head that is basic salary. By pressing the Alt C, I can create the head now. I told you earlier now, Alt C is a Brahmastra. It is also the earning. It is not our flat rate. It should be not flat rate on the basis of attendance. We are providing the salary to the Ashu on the basis of attendance. Attendance on present basis. Attendance on present basis and paid leaves also. On present basis and on day wise. Now the day wise rate is for Ashu is 500 rupees per day. Then everything is there. DNS allowance, HRA, conveyance. Conveyance is 200 rupees per day, per month. So it should be 2,500 rupees per month. Then leaves pay. Okay, leaves pay. Then on the like how much you want to pay for leaves? 100 rupees per leave per day. And leaves pay is 2 days. Or you can like first you should take care the overtime pay. Overtime pay is 100 rupees per hour. Then variable pay 5,000 rupees. Control T. Is it clear? Is it clear? First you should check what I selected here. You should check. Now suppose Ashu present 20 days. So he will get 20 into 5. How much he will get? 500 rupees per day and 20 days, 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees in the calculation according to the 10,000 DNS allowance and house rent allowance will be there. Conveyance is 2,500, overtime is 100 and variable pay is 500. Okay, and then suppose leave without pay. I want leave without pay. So on the basis of absent, I want to deduct the salary. But here I cannot do because I'm providing here on the basis of basic salary days now. It is not flat rate. It is on the basis of attendance. So she only present for 20 days. So 20 according to the 20 days she will get the salary. Okay, now control A. Now you can define the salary for first you have to define the attendance voucher for Ashu. Ashu present for 20 days. But suppose I am providing here the Ashu absent for 2 days, then the effect will not be there. Why effect will not be there? Because in the defined salary, there is no had na leave without pay. Leave without pay. Okay, so it will not get reflected because absent, there is no mean for the absent. Present only for the 20 days. So here I should not mention. Now, if you are providing if you are creating the voucher, payroll voucher for Ashu, autofill, salary for Ashu, then 10,000 will be there. See, 10,000 basic salary, DNS allowance, house rent allowance, conveyance, overtime pay. Because we didn't enter the overtime hours. So that's why overtime pay is not there. Only variable pay is there. Is it clear? Try to understand, please. Is it clear? Yes, I can show you the other deductions also. Okay. Okay. See, daybook attendance voucher. Only I enter the presents. Why I enter the presents? Because we are providing. See, you can understand like that. Like Ashu will get the salary on the basis of present. Means what? He present for, suppose she present for 2 days, then she will get the salary for 2 days. If she present for 20 days, then she will get the salary for 20 days. So I cannot enter the absent right now, na, because she is not getting the salary on the basis of flat rate. If she are getting the basis of flat rate, then in that case we have to mention the leave without pay. Leave without pay. Is it? Is it? Is it clear? Now, instead of that, I can provide the complete attendance for all employees in a one shot. How? See, vouchers. First attendance vouchers, autofill. For everybody, autofill. All items. Then they present for 22 days. But still I haven't defined the salary of others. Salary of others. So only we can provide the salary to the two employees. One is Ajay and second one is Ashu. Salary. See, only Ajay and Ashu is there na, because we only define the salary of Ajay and Ashu. Other employees, we should define the salary of other employees na. Okay. In the attendance, see, presently no overtime pay is there. Why? Because in the attendance, I haven't mentioned the present overtime. So instead of that, you can provide the overtime also. See, for Ajay, the overtime is 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, then for Ashu, again the overtime of 3 hours. And for Ajay, the absent 4 days. For Ashu, absent 2 days. Then now you can check. Is there any effect of absent and present? You can check. F10. Autofill. Presently, no effect of absent and present. Only present will take effect on Ashu, but absent will not take reflect on Ajay, because no leave without pay is there. Now we haven't mentioned the head of leave without pay. Okay, now I'm mentioning the leave without pay. Just try to understand. Huh? Create pay head leave without pay, and it is deduction from employee. Leave without pay, it is deduction from employee and it is indirect income. And then on attendance absent. Now we have to include day wise. Now we have to include in the defined salary of Ajay. Defined salary of Ajay. Leave without pay. So how much you will deduct? How much you will deduct? You will deduct 500 rupees. Leave pay is there, no? Just I need to check it. Absent. Okay. Still it will not take reflect because we provided the flat rate for the basics. So it should be if it is okay. I'm not changing the Ajay. I will change the I should change the here because it is on attendance basis na. So here should be leave without pay. How much? 100. And then control A. Then it will take reflect. See, vouchers, payroll vouchers. First of all, attendance. I already mentioned the absent of daybook. Yes, Ashu is absent for 2 days. Okay, so I'm going to provide here the Ashu's salary. F10, payroll voucher, control F. There is leave without pay. Presently, nothing. Why? Because on the basis of attendance, on the basis of present, we provided the salary. Na? Ashu present for only for the 20 days, and for 20 days she is getting the salary. 22 days, okay. Fine. Is it clear? Any confusion is there, please? Because in the payroll, you have to be very careful. Next. Now we can understand. Okay, I'm going to pass the one voucher that is for payroll. Vouchers. Now another also I should mention the defined salary. I should define the salary for all others. Now we can check the assignments. Assignment. Okay, I'll do according to the assignment. According to the assignment, I'll do. So Ajay, Vijay, Manish, Ashu, Gagan, and Murari. For all this define the salary. So Vijay, Manish, Ashu. First of all, Ajay. 1,000 rupees. 3,000 is okay. Ashu, 500 per day. They define the Ashu basic is also on the present. I only like tell you about according to the example, I should do the basic. And she's getting basic of 10,000 rupees. Control A, then Gagan. 1,500, getting a basic salary of 8,000 rupees. Then everything is their DNS, then house rent, then contribution, overtime pay, overtime 200 rupees per hour. Then conveyance 2,000 rupees per month. Then leave without pay 100 rupees per day. Variable pay he is getting 2,500. Okay, enter, enter, enter. Now for another Manish. One from one for basic 5,000. No conveyance is there. Contribution, then overtime pay 500 rupees per hour. Variable pay 1,500 rupees per month. Control A. For Murari, 1,500. Basics 6,500. Then DNS, then HRA, then employee PF contribution. Conveyances 1,500 rupees. Variable pay 1,000. Overtime pay 100 rupees per hour. Without pays is per day. Control A. Okay, we completed the, and then last is Vijay. 5, pay 6, 10,000. Okay, not 10,000, 9,000. Then DNS allowance, HRA, PF contribution, convince 3,500. Then overtime pay, 200 rupees per hour. Variable pay, 3,000. Without pays, 1,000 rupees. So, in controlling. Now we have to complete the vouchers first. First, you should delete the attendance. Then I'm going to autofill the attendance. F10, then attendance. Autofill. Control F, attendance autofill. Items. Then first presents. Present for 22 days. Again, Control F, attendance autofill. Now, wait. Okay, first I'm going to fill the attendance autofill. Then Control A. Then again attendance autofill for absent. For absent. Absent is 1 day. Control A. Now again Control F. Now this time overtime. Everybody overtime for 2 hours. Okay. Then F10 payroll voucher. Then autofill for all employees. See, every employee salary is there. Now you have to press Control A. Now you can check daybook. Retest it. See, Gagan. Then Manish. Every employee salary is there. Every employee salary is there. See, leave without pay is 100 rupees. Why? Because we mentioned 100 rupees per day will be deducted. 100 rupees per day will be deducted. 8,000 he is getting on flat rate. As 8,000 he is getting on flat rate. In 1 day he absent. So leave without pay is 100 rupees. Is it clear? See, for everybody is here. Huh? See, I mentioned the 150 rupees for Vijay. So 150 rupees for 1 day. Now you can check the salary slip. Display more reports. Then payroll reports. Pay slip. All items. Suppose you want to check the pay slip of Ajay. Enter. See, this is the pay slip of Ajay. For employees, we have to pay. We have to provide the pay slip. Okay. Then you can check the every person's pay slip now. Absent is 1 day, 2 hours is overtime, present is 22 days. Is it? Because see, if you're providing the salary to the employee on flat rate, so you should not enter the present. Only you have to enter the absent. Only you have to enter the absent. So on the basis of absent, they will deduct the amount. Then next is pay sheet. Ajay pay sheet. This is the Ajay pay sheet. Calculation is there. Gagan pay sheet. Every one person's pay sheet is there. Attendance sheet. Attendance sheet. You can check the attendance sheet. Payment advice. See, preview. Presently, you haven't created the payment advice now. Then employee without email IDs. We haven't provided the email IDs to any employee. So that's why it is giving me the company. This is the payroll state. Basic salary. How much salary you are providing to the employees? Ajay, Gagan, Manish, Ashu, Murari, Vijay. And then next is a again state summary. Provident fund. Employees contribution. Next. Then here is a provident fund. State ESI also we can deduct the ESI, employee state health scheme. Na? ESI, state insurance, sorry, employee state insurance. NPS also we can deduct. Professional tax also we can deduct. Income tax. Computation we already seen. Salary projection for Ajay. This is the salary projection for Ajay. Right? Basics 3,50,000. See the slab, whatever the slab is implement, it will be automatically implemented by the tally by auto updating. In case of license, huh? Only in case of license. Manish. Now you can check for whole year. Then form number E24Q. You can export it. Then form number 16 of Ajay. See, form number 16. You can provide the form number 16 to the employee. Everybody, I'm sure you know what is the form number 16. For deduction, you have to provide the form number 16 to the person, to the employees of your department, your company. Then ITR1 for Ajay. See, ITR1 is also there. Everything is there, na? Is it? Anything remaining? I told you yesterday, Tally is a very vast, but like you have to do the regular practice. Then only you become the best user of the Tally. But you have to, you cannot say I'm the master of Tally because see, regularly updations are there. Regularly in the field updations are there. First you have to understand and then after coming the updation, automatically you can work with Tally. But first you should do the practice. Okay, Bhumika, Priyanshi, Varda. Now the time for the queries. Time for the queries. Please raise the queries, whatever you have. Vardha, which topic you want to repeat? See, you have to submit the complete assignment by today itself. Because tomorrow I have to report. Anybody have some query? Anybody have some query? Yes, you have to, like, that is correct, TBK file, because that is the backup file which is created by the Tally itself. Yes, I checked. So many students submitted me. Yes, I checked. PF deduction. What you want? Employee state insurance, ESI? Thakudurai? What you want? ESI? Yes, I can show you, no? Just create a one head also. That is pay head. When if you want other deduction, then according to the deduction, like according to the under which you want to deduct, you can create the head for that ESI. Then it is deduction for employee statutory deduction. Then it is what? It is employee state insurance. Then it should be under duties and taxes. Both are the same. Both are the same. But see, the heads under the, like it will show under that head in the balance sheet. This is your current liability. Then effect net salary, definitely. On current earnings total. How much? 10%. Okay. And then in every employee, you have to define the salary. You should alter the define salary head. Define salary for Ajay. ESI should be there. ESI. It will now ask you the calculation. It will automatically do the calculation. It's a very simple and tally, you know. So that's why I only gave you the one understanding on employee deduction. Apart from that, what you want? You have to alter every employee define salary, na? First, I'm going to delete it. Then vouchers, payroll, autofill. Now ESI, now salary. In the salary, ESI will be there. See? Yeah, I need to check. See? Then again, I need to buy the voucher control F. That is ESI contribution. Just a minute, I need to check it out. Alter, define salary, maybe like dates. Should check the date. Okay, then I'm going to pay the complete amount to the employees. Inside function. Because still we haven't provided the salary. The first provide the salary, then ESI contribution. Just a minute, I need to check it out. See, there is a statutory deductions, masters also statutory details. Show more. You can check from here, huh? Complete. Even every like deduction you can mention from here. For Ajay. Okay, effective from monthly rent. How many monthly rent he is providing? So he can claim for the amount paid as a rent. Okay, and then leave and then ATC, children educational allowance, hostel, single employee. I should check that ESI. Because if you are providing the statutory deduction, then you have to provide the complete details. So that's why it is not calculating. In normal deduction, you can take the deduction from employee, but if it's state deduction, then see, I selected here the here it's ESI. Basic plus TR. Active from 5. Display more reports in the income tax reports. It should be there. Okay, so you have to provide the complete information. Okay, unless until complete information is not there, it will not deduct. So you have to provide the complete information. F11. Control A. Okay, anything else? Yes, Kishore, that's correct. You have to watch the videos. I'll send it by like and after the session, I'll send it to you. Payroll exercise. Okay, I'm sending you the email ID on which you have to send the assignment. It's a Kavita Navlani 126@gmail.com. Is it? Regularly, everybody is asking. Try to join the every session, na? Okay. Apart from that, anybody have some doubt? I'll send it tomorrow. Today, I send it after the session payroll exercise. Anybody, please, if you have doubt regarding the previous session, just like what do you want exactly? Anything you want from my side, I should explain again. Right? Should we move for the next things? Yesterday I told you from the company, every like user access control, then data, then remote features also. Okay, now I'm going to explain you the tele.net feature, but make sure you completed all the things, whatever I provided you. Tele.net feature I'm going to explain you. Wait a minute. Five minutes break is there, huh? Chali. Now the next is, see, we can import the tally raw data in Excel. Is it clear what I'm saying? We can import the tally raw data in Excel. I'm not talking about the export reports. Just let me share again my screen. See, this is my screen, and from here you can suppose you want to export the payslip in Excel. So what is the shortcut key to export the payslip in Excel? Control E and then configure, and you can mention here the format. You can change the format. See, here is a XML. Instead of XML, you want in Excel. So this is a exporting the reports in Teddy. Exporting the reports in Excel. But I'm not talking about the exporting the reports in Excel. I'm talking about the import in Excel tally raw data. Is it clear? Is it clear how to import the tally raw data in Excel? Okay, so first of all, you should open the tally. My payroll example is opened. Open the Excel. Open the Excel. You can import the tally files. Okay, tally tables. Because see, database management system, DBMS also have a one table. Data is always stored on a table. Then here is a data, then get data. From database, from file, okay, from other sources. From other sources, then from ODBC. Just select from ODBC, and from here you should select the tally ODBC. ODBC stands Open Database Connectivity. Please answer me, are you getting or not? Are you getting or not? Because this is very important. Are you getting? Jiva, Priyanshi, Bhumika, are you getting what I am talking about? Are you getting? Please answer me so that I can move ahead. Are you getting what I am talking about? Okay, thank you. Thank you. See, I'm talking about how to import the data from Tally to Excel. I'm not talking about the Excel, export the data Tally to Excel. I'm talking about from Tally to Excel, importing the data. Then how we can import the data? Data, get data from other sources. There is an option of from ODBC. Please write down the full form of ODBC, that is Open Database Connectivity. Open Database Connectivity. Then from here you should select the Tally ODBC. Then OK. OK. Now it will get connected because my payroll example is open. Only payroll example is open. Suppose I open the another company also in Tally. Another company in Tally, for example, select another company, cost center example. Then it will gives me the two ODBCs. Get data from other sources, from other ODBC. Tally ODBC. See, both the companies are there. Now I want to import the data from payroll example. Just double click over here. Then load. Data, get data. from other sources, from ODBC. See, all the items are here. You can import anything. For example, you want to import the ledger table. Ledger. Then everything is there. Na? Now, suppose now this will create the connection between the tally and the Excel. Now, how many ledgers are there? I can check in the cost center example. Capital, cash, P&L. So I can find out here. Control F, capital. See, how many ledgers are there? Capital, cash, P&L, refreshment expenses, revenue, and salary and telephone. As I told you, it will get connected now. Now Tally and Excel is connected. Now in a Tally, suppose I am going to create a one new ledger. Kavita account. It is my sundry creditor. Okay, and I am mentioning either opening balance also. 10 lakh. There, Control A. Control A. See, here is not Kavita ledger. Then first you should refresh. See, here is a Kavita ledger. So it will get connected. Whenever you use the data in Tally, Excel, data in Excel, data, get data, then it will get connected. Now, Tally is Excel, both are connected, but you cannot do like that. You have to create the ledger in Excel and then you should not expect the ledger will be affected on Tally. Opposite side will not be there. Okay. Is it clear? This is the new thing for every person. Okay, I'm repeating it. Yes, connect Tally with Excel in live. Export or import? One is question is there and I don't know the name. Ma'am, repeat the export process. What, like Tally to Excel? Tally to Excel or Excel to Tally? ODBC asking username and password. See, whatever the company is open in Tally, you applied the securities there. See, I'm going to give you the one time more. Okay. Now, I shut the company, first company. Okay. Now I completed, I close the Excel. Okay, I close it. Now I open the Excel. This is the import Tally from Excel. Import Tally from Excel. Data, get data from other sources. In other sources, there is an option of ODBC, that is Open Database Connectivity. Because you want to connect, you want in a live data. So there is an option of ODBC. Okay. Then payroll example is here. All the tables are here. because in the DBMS tables are created. So now you can select the ledger table. And load. Load. Okay. So how many ledgers you are having? Just check. Basic salary, all the like heads now you created. Automatically that will created under the group, whatever you selected. For example, basic salary, it is under indirect expenses. Okay, now you created one more ledger. Create ledger employer contribution under current liability. Control A. Okay, and you should select the one head. Pay head. Employer contribution. Now under current liability. It is employer stated contribution. Contribution, it is deduction from employees, then current liability. Control A. Now you can check. Control A. Employer basic salary. Here is there, and then you can refresh it. Basic salary, DNS allowance, house rent allowance. Now whatever you created, only refresh it. Only refresh it. Is it? Is it? Anything? I'm using MS Office 365, but no matter whatever the version is there, in every version it is available. In every version it is available. Any question? Any question? Do it. If you have query, then please raise the query. Okay. Is it clear? GST filing classes. I don't know. You have to ask to your admin now. You have to ask to the admin. I don't know because I am the responsible for the tally sessions. No, it is there, Ashpreet, in MS Excel from other sources. Then you should select the the screen will be open, Ashpreet. You have rights for the sharing the screen. Just check. Ashpreet, you got it or not? Thank you, Shreyansh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ashpreet, just tell me what is the problem? Just share me the screen. Okay, Ashpreet, if you don't have the option, then write what is like given. Just click on the get data. Just click on the get data. Then okay, I'm having the 2010. I'm not sure, but I can check. No, 2010 is not there. But in 2010, I am sure the option is there. How to import the data to another data? Anybody, any query is there? Any query? Okay. Last option is you can check the dashboard. See, okay, I'm going to open the company in which so many transaction is there. That is GST exercise. If you remembered, in a GST exercise, so many transactions are there. Now you can check the dashboard. See, sales trend, June and August. I can check. I can check the in the day sales register. Display more reports. Just check the sales register. Statement of inventory. Books. Sales register is there. Okay. Account books. Then sales register. See, in a July, I'm having like huge sale. I'm having in a July huge sale. But in April, May, June, no sale is there. You can check by daybook also. Alt F2 first. Okay. And then F4 only sales voucher. See, all the sales happens in July. So that's why in a, okay, I'm setting this on 1st March. 1st April. controlling. And this should be on 1st May. Controlling. Now you can check your dashboard. See? See, you can point out in a July 1 crore 12 lakh 44 something. In a June, then configure the tile. Name of the tile sales train. Then monthly graph only. Or you want data and graph both. You want bar chart. Default. Okay, you want scale factor is default. Then position to tile. You can like change the position of tile is 2nd of 10. Now here is sales train. See, in April 44,950. In a May 12,000. And here is a lots of sales is there. So this is the way you can configure the tile also. Now this is purchase. Purchase becomes first and sales train is a second. Cash outflow. So add a tile. You can add the one more tile. You can add the one more tile. For example, accounting ratio. For example, accounting ratio. See, this is your tile, accounting ratio. Okay, add tile. Add tile. Like say gross profit trend. Gross profit trend. Then configure tile. You want graph as well as the data. See. Remove tile. You can remove the tile. Yes. But first you should select the tile and then remove the tile. And add the tile. Add tile will add and remove tile will remove selected tile. Expand tile. You can check the data by expanding the tile. See, one graph is known as tile. On the dashboard, one chart is known as a tile. On the dashboard, I'm sure if you are learning Excel, then you learn the dashboard. So in a dashboard, one chart, one visualization known as a tile. One visualization known as a tile. So this is dashboard. Again, it's a very important in Tally. Okay, so finally, we completed the topics almost in the Tally, but still Tally is a very vast field. You can do the practice, then you can learn every day, every day, whenever you work with the Tally, you will learn a new thing. So do the practice. Okay, do the practice. Because see, computer is a very vast field. Computer is a very vast field. You cannot say in any software, I'm the master of the software, like Excel, like Tally or whatever. Data connection, Ashpreet, data connection wizard. You should open the data connection wizard. Excel sheet to Tally is not possible, Vivek. Only in the case of licensing and in the case of customization. Directly is not possible. For that, you have to apply the TDL, that is Tally Data Language files. No, it's not possible, Vivek. It should be from, you have to purchase from Tally. Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you so much. Fine. So thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Bye and take care. Please do the practice, do the practice, do the practice. Okay. Bye. Take care. Good night.